How has the new offense felt for you? Have you liked it?
Yeah, I love it. I feel like now, at first it was like a little struggle, but now it's coming together and it's looking good. I like the Sunday system.
How is it different than what you guys were doing?
I think it's just we're more organized and we pay more attention to details. And like Coach Fish is a great coach. Coach Doherty, all them, our new coaches, they're great. So that's the difference. It's like almost the same, but just more details and stuff.
How would you say you've gotten better since last season?
I pay attention more on the little details. Last season kind of left the fundamentals of things and little things alone, and it kind of got away from me. But this year I'm more focused on that and honed in on the details.
Coach Moore was saying that you sometimes in the past had a problem with overtraining. After practice, you'd go to the track or something like that. How did you kind of fix that and maybe silence the desire in your head to get extra work in?
I go to the track when nobody's there. I mean, that's been the thing with me and Coach Moore and all the staff. They always think I overwork, but I mean, to me, that's just how I roll. Like, that's how I did my whole life. I always just on the go. I tell Coach Moore that's like my therapy. Like going out and working out and doing stuff, active stuff. I just like to do that. But this year, we agreed that I would just like do more treatment stuff and stuff to like for my body and the recovery instead of actually going out and doing, like you said, intense workouts after practice and on off days and stuff.
How tough was last season for you personally, just knowing some of the struggles that the offense had, you being one of the older guys on the team?
It was extremely tough. I mean, I was frustrated a lot last year, but honestly, we moved on. I moved on. Left last year, and I'm ready for this year.
What's it been like to finally have Josh back and start working with him again?
I mean, it's great. I mean, because he's a great quarterback. See him out here slinging it and doing it how he is. It's like it's fun actually. It's fun to watch and fun to be a part of. It's really good.
What's it like working with Coach Doherty? What's he brought to this group?
He's more like he wants us to be way more physical, and like especially like to play to our strengths. Like we're big guys, me, Alex, Jordan, like, and so he wants us to be like physical and let the defense feel our presence and our speed. And they're so like detailed and like so into the details and the small things. Like the route is at 18 and you take it to 18 and a half, like they're on you in film and like about everything. And so like they don't let anything slide. And so not saying that our coaches in the past did, but I'm just saying like the new staff is like really honed in on the details of things.
What have you guys done? Obviously last year drops were an issue. What have you guys done there to try to avoid that this year?
I mean, what a lot of people don't realize is last year, Josh was recovering most of the offseason, so we didn't really get a chance to like really throw a lot in the offseason last year. It was just we really mainly came out in camp and tried to get a chemistry going with him. But this year it was like every day this offseason we was out there throwing 3-4 times a week. All of us was out there every day. Every week we had to get at least 500 catches on the jugs, and so we get a lot of catches after practice, before practice, and we do that. So we just, like you said, just getting more reps and more comfortable catching the ball. Last year it was just out there kind of.
Has it been harder to learn this new offense versus what you guys had to learn last year, or was that process of learning a new offense kind of comparable, even though the systems themselves were different?
This offense is different. It's harder to learn only because of its new terminology. Last year it was like a still pro style, I would say, but the terminology of what we was using before, like they still kept that the same. But this year it's like a whole different terminology, new words. The plays are a little longer, and Coach Fish, obviously he came from the NFL, so he like brings that style to it. So I mean it's difficult, and Coach Fish, like I would say they put more on us, like in the installs. Like it's not like they don't baby us as far as like how much plays or like what they're putting on us. They expect us to learn everything like be in the books. Like if we got install 2 and 3 going in tomorrow, they want it like perfect and then you know it. So in order for that, you have to go home and study and actually like read your plays and do little things like that. Put in extra time pretty much.
Coach Doherty's focus on physicality. Do you think there's been more of an emphasis on run blocking for the receivers this year than last year?
Yes. I mean, because before it was we always emphasized run blocking, and that was something we always prided ourselves on, was how we block in the run game. But this year is more, you have to know where the play's going. It's not just you going up blocking a guy. Like this year, if it's like the play's going to the left and you on the right, you got to get that guy over there on the left side, and you have to go get him. There's no creative angle. They expect you to do it, and if you don't do it, you're not going to do it.
It's that similar attention to detail, like with the routes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Tuesday we was in film, and we didn't even watch any of our passes. We watched all our run plays, and it was just like we just honed in on that. Like, guys, we got to get that right, because it's like the little things like that is what separates you from being good and great. Like, that's what turns into 3rd and 1 into like just getting the first down or sprinting that run for a touchdown.